It's Luna from Moonlight.io. This is the second video about Creative Fabrica. I'm gonna make an update of the type of income that you can make on the platform, and we'll refresh my shop together to get it ready for Christmas. For the ones who are new to my channel, I joined Creative Fabrica in 2021 and I stopped posting on April of 2022 with 16 listings in the shop. I was making little revenue, but I decided to challenge it for the second time and see how much I can grow for this holiday season. So I wasn't active on the platform for 2 years and there are new features coming on, so we're gonna figure it out together and hopefully I can make it right this time. Let's get started. In the previous video, I summed up 4 different types of incomes that you can make on Creative Fabrica. I'm not gonna cover what we analyzed in the first video because we're gonna make constantly updates of any new information that I found, and maybe in the end of challenge I can summarize up all the points that we talked about. If there's something you want to know about the type 1 to 3, I'll put the link of the video in the description. And now the updates of affiliate. So there is a dashboard for affiliate, and it shows how many people have visited with your affiliate link. Now that I'm starting to post my link in the description, I can see there's 5 visits in the page. It might be just myself testing the link, or some of you guys that have tried it out for me. Just by clicking on the link, you will not get the revenue, but only when someone makes a purchase. A purchase means someone buying a listing as the type 1 direct sale or buying a subscription, and you'll get revenue when they renew their subscription as well. So as a seller, if you are planning to make an income with affiliate, you do need to find some new members. And you can find the details of your link visit, including the conversion rate and the actual time and day that they visit. From what I can see it now, this is way more information than the downloads. I'd love to see more details about my download number. And the 5th one, Freebie. Yes, I found a new way that you can create revenue on Creative Fabrica, and that's by allowing your listing to be freebies. So each time you upload a listing, there is some options in the button that you can tick on, asking if you want your design to be considered as freebies, discount, or promotion. Just by clicking on it doesn't mean that you are gonna be selected, it's just asking for your willingness. And by allowing it to be freebies means people can download it for free, but you'll get an amount of money directly from Creative Fabrica. If you're a seller, you can just go into your dashboard and check on the button of the page where you upload new listings. You'll be able to see the amount that I'm talking about, and if you didn't know, the amount is different from the type of design that you upload. So you can keep that in mind when you are planning for new designs. And for the other promotions, I didn't list it as a type here, because I think that goes to the type 1 direct sale, just with different price. I have to say that I really like this part of the Creative Fabrica system, because they do ask for your willing if you want to be part of the promotion or not. And that is not always the case in the other digital art platforms, especially that they allows you to make selection on every individual listing, not just taking it for the whole shop. That means that you can choose 1 or 2 of your least favorite design for promotion. Well, in my case, I do love every design that I made. For the designs that I have multiple colors, I think I'm gonna allow 1 or 2 to be part of the discount program. I think it might be able to help me reach more audience on the platform. And then they can come in and see that I have other color options for the design. But still, just because you click on it doesn't mean that you are gonna be selected. But I think you can give it a try sometime. And now let's get my shop ready for Christmas. Let's start with new listings. I drew this snow globe with Procreate. I'm trying to find a less popular object that I can draw with, because there are just so many Christmas listings on the website. I feel like anything I post will be overwhelmed. So I made this illustration with the misty blue background, and it's available in white background as well, but the best effect will be with the PNG file, because I do draw the reflection so that you can put anything inside the grove and create your own design. And it's also available in 3 different colors in the button with gold, silver, and bronze. I'll put the link of the listing and my shop in the description. And the second design is a snowman with Christmas gift. One of the most iconic image when you think of Christmas. I'm gonna try to do both popular design and less popular ones to see which one works the best. It comes with 2 different file style and 2 different color of backgrounds. And I also made different design with the hat. So it's available with a gentleman hat and a Santa hat as well. If there's anything that you're looking for Christmas, let me know in the comments. I'll keep that in mind when I'm doing sketches. And for the second step, let's refresh the shop. So this is the brand identity that I created 3 years ago, and there's a lot that I want to renew. I started my shop with the summer mermaid vibe in pastel colors, and today I want to change it with the holiday color. This is the file size you need if you want to design your shop banner. For my own visual identity, I do use freehand brushes as the main element of design, but I'm an artist with graphic design background, so this time I'm not gonna limit my shop with only freehand drawing style. I tried to redesign it with Christmas color, green and red, but I'm not super in love with it, so I decided to use the candy cane stripes for the banner, and the gold is really popping up, so I changed the banner and resized my logo because it was right on the face. I think that's too big, but it still looks somehow unfinished. So I put a slogan back, and this is how it looks with my Christmas new listings. And now let's go check on the profile picture. This is the file size if you want to redesign your shop as well. I think most shops on Creative Fabrica, they use their logos as the profile picture, but with AI drawings nowadays, I do want to emphasize that there is an actual person behind my brand, so I'm gonna keep using myself as picture here to give it a more human vibe. And I readjust my photo with green and gold color tone to match the banner. And for the about section, I'm gonna focus more on my professional side, so I made a little adjustment. There is a limit for the words that you can type in. The amount I have right now, it's close to the maximum, because I needed to cut a few words to fit it in. And the third step, price and print on demand. I didn't allow the full print on demand license, because I want to be more protective to my drawings. But this time I do want to maximize my revenue. So I decided to raise my price and allow the full print-on-demand license. I think it will only affect the ones who make directly purchase, since with a subscription you can just download everything. But if you are worried that if you end the subscription and you will no longer be able to keep your products on the print-on-demand website, then it's always safer to buy a direct listing. From my point of view, they are all very cheap in compared with hiring a professional artist to draw your elements. So here it is, ticking on the print on demand full license. And I'll show you the difference here. Once I enable that, you can see a link here on your listing page. Need full POD license. And if you click in, you can see the price for full print-on-demand license. I didn't set this number. I only set the price for the listing, and then the system will make the calculation. Underneath, you can see more descriptions about what is the difference between full print-on-demand license and normal print-on-demand license. If you are not sure what this means, Here's a quick example. If I upload a design like this, a simple moon shape, for people who buy it or download it with a subscription, they will need to make some changes before uploading on a print-on-demand website. But if I allow the full print-on-demand option, people who buy the full POD license will be able to upload it right as how it is. If you are a designer on Creative Fabrica, I think you need to evaluate your business type. I'm allowing this because I'm not planning to post on print-on-demand websites recently. But if you also have a print-on-demand business, then you will try to avoid competing with your own design. And now for the last step, discount setting. So there is the $1 discount deal on Creative Fabrica, and you can decide if you want to be part of it or not. Like how I mentioned before, you can make selection for each individual listing. So for the designs that I have multiple color, I think I'm just gonna choose one or two to enable it for $1 discount deal. And hopefully it can get me on the front page to reach more buyers. And when they click in my shop, they can see that I have more color options. So that's my plan. And let's see how it goes. So here we are. I made all of my preparations that I want to do before Christmas. If you're curious about Creative Fabrica, welcome to subscribe to the channel and see how much I can grow for this holiday season. And for members that already have a subscription on Creative Fabrica, you can show me some support simply by downloading my listings. I've put the link of my store below because I'm far away from monetize on YouTube. And I'll see you next time.